go. There we go. All right. Perdona. Alrighty. All right. Time to do the code. That's wrong. There we go. For Tad, let me, don't say anything racist. Yeah, just don't say anything racist.
So, like, can I say, like, you know, fuck, all that?
Yeah, that's fine. Just, not too much within the next 20 minutes.
I did get dwarf.
Good. That's gonna be your best bet for a while.
Dwarf and undead.
Undead's dog. Don't keep dwarf or undead.
Yeah, I can't roll off.
Minotaur. Oh, you're out of rerolls.
Yep.
Human. I got dwarf and then minotaur and then human. Come on, bro. This game's refusal to give me angel or demon is beyond me.
Fucking hate his ass.
Oh my god, one off of angel. Are you kidding me?
This guy is demon and angel already. And like says like, I don't need the rerolls.
Not to mention there's more races coming out in the next update.
The one is like the update coming.
24th.
24th.
Yeah, a couple weeks. Or a week in a few days.
So, I don't know what to do with my money.
What do you mean?
Like, I have arcane. Right?
Yeah, it's not the last pickaxe.
So, I did unlock the goblin cave.
You haven't?
No, I had. Like, I already unlocked it.
Oh, then how much money you got?
I have 52k.
Save up for 440k. Wait till you get goblin and get the demonite.
I use any of the like uranium that I get, or should I still save?
I'll give you the index for the crafting recipe.
I get darker right.
Volcanic. At a 1 in 6,000 chance.
It's only volcanic.
Yeah. Darkerite, Demonite, Fireite, and Magmaite are only in the volcanic rocks. Like uranium in Mithril are only in the basalt veins. Nice and simple after you figure it out. Brother, you wouldn't dare. V, we're joking around.
Yo, deadass. Did you buy a private server?
I didn't, no.
Yo. You can't mine. You can't mine at all.
What do you mean?
People are like one tapping the rocks, so you can't mine them at all.
In the normal game right now?
Yeah.
Does it? What does it say in the top left corner?
You mean tell.
Does it say the boost in the top left corner? No. But they're just one tapping the rocks.
No, they're not one tapping it. They're like tapping it so you can't mine it.
Oh. Are you mean they're resetting them? You know, if you just wait a second, you can still mine them.
But it's like, is there any point of doing that?
Give me a sec. I'm gonna make a quick VC. Join that. Let's see how much damage I do now. It looks like the potions stack. The potions stack with the boost right now, so I'm doing so much damage. This lot, let's go.
How much?
I mean, if they're just safeguarding the rocks, then there really isn't much you can do, Pyro.
Wait, is that private server?
It's Yang's.
Oh.
You should be able to join it.
Nope.
But yeah, stream rules, nothing racist.
Yeah.
Pardon.
Do you just speak French?
I do speak French.
Like, you learned it from school?
No, just in general.
You used to live in, like, Europe?
Nope, I just learned it because I could. Why do I do anything? It's not really my right to let people in, you know? It's not my server, so... Thanks for joining the stream, though. There's not even a point in resetting rocks right now, you know? It's just mine them all. You hear me, Pyro? Mine all the rocks. Do not give them a chance to live. Hey, look, Nyor.
Should have not made a full Ior sword.
That was a waste, yeah. I mean, you
She
can,
will not let me do it.
like, it's, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's a waste of, what, 6 or 7, 9 high ore.
It does good damage.
Yeah, I mean, it does fine damage. It is the 10% or the 15% buff and the negative 10% HP, but, you know, there's not really a point in just using only high ore. Unless you're just gonna sell it, like I did with my chest plate the other day. Like, if you just plan on selling the IOR, then it makes sense. You get me? Two mithril? Not bad. I really need to get that, damage buff to mine even better. Like... And I could probably just go with, instead of going for the mine boost or the speed boost that I've been trying to get this entire time, and just go all in with a 45% damage buff and just use a potion. Because, I mean, you can only stack up to 3 potions at a time, and it gives you 15 minutes of a buff. But hey, 15 minutes is 15 minutes. Plus, you'll mine so fast. Yeah, good luck. I rolled 1 off of Angel, and I'm still have not rolled a single mythic trait. And yeah, you're over here with Demon. Lucky, bro. I'm trying my best not to spend $2,000 on this game. You already know Lemon would be mad at me if I did. She would get so pissed.
No, if he's bought Roblox. Not Roblox, V-Bucks.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the DeLorean to show up in shop.
Mm.
I don't know how long I'm gonna be waiting, because goddamn.
Some Rocket League.
I know, but that, so people are thinking that since it's supposed to be showing up in Fortnite as well, that they're gonna, if they have it in Rocket League from the Rocket League pass, that they're gonna give it for free in game. Which they might be true, but at the same time, there's so many different versions of the Back to the Future DeLorean, they might just not. I think this one is the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean, which is its own thing.
Right, do I,
Everything.
Do I give the fire rate to, like, Lion?
Don't worry about that until after you've made your good weapon. How much do you got?
Oh, wait,
How much fire rate?
I got 1.
Yeah, just wait. You get 2, use it on the sword, like I said. 2 Firelight, 2 Magmaite, 3 Ior, and 3 Rivolite. Rivolite and Ior can be obtained from both volcanic rock and the veins, so keep that in mind. You need uranium and mithril for your better armor. You're also going to need to get obsidian from the volcanic rocks, and even more Ior for the armor. I think in total you need like 50 Ior.
So what was it again? Is it,
for what?
Just this one.
3 Ior, 3 Rivolite, 2 Magmaite, and 2 Firite. It's about a 90 damage katana. Or if you get unlucky, it'll be a 90 damage gauntlet. Technically, the gauntlet's faster, but the reach is horrible, which is why I don't suggest it.
So what's like the best sword you can get? Is that it?
Yeah, no, I have the best sword right now. I think I did 6 Darkrite. No, yeah, 6 Darkrite, 2 Demonite, and like 4 Magmaite.
Yeah.
So it's a really high explosion, high multiplayer sword. It does 130 damage.
Which sword is it? Katana?
Yeah, it's a Tachi. I cannot. It's not my server to let anybody in, man. I'm sorry. I would like to thank you for checking out the stream, though. I don't know. I might host a private server at some point here, maybe in the upcoming week, but, like, I can't host it right now. Exactly. Like I said, it would just be like an event I'd host. Go in, kill whatever you want, mine all the rocks. I don't want to see a single rock on the field. But no, can't host it right now. Volcanic rocks are just good stuff. Good luck.
It's not that bad.
At the point in the game where you're at, it's just harder than like if I were to do it right now. It just takes a while. Not to mention, especially with you have it being in a public server right now, Pyro. Everyone's running around in the volcanic area. It's got to be annoying. It has got to be annoying. I think I'll just make it so all the rocks are volcanic and just reset them and get a bunch of darkite. And then I'll make the most powerful armor in the game. Get ready for the boss event that's going to happen on the 24th. I'm going to grind the boss. I guarantee it's going to drop blueprints for them weapons. I want them twin axe melee.
Yo, I got stuck in a rock.
What did you...
Yo!
You got what?
I got stuck in a rock.
That happens. Just don't stand where rocks are supposed to be.
Bro, I was running and I got stuck in a rock.
You're just unlucky, bro.
Dude, and a pyromancer's targeting me.
It's not like they do that much damage. They're actually a pretty lame enemy.
Have a luck totem?
Mm-mm.
Yo, I'm stuck again, bro.
Potion.
Yo, I still have a luck totem from the start of the game.
From the code that you did when you joined? Yeah. I mean, just save it for the next area. There's not really a point in wasting it right now. Honestly, the game's grindy. If you just save stuff for when trading is going to be around, you'll make a lot more money. Because their goal is to add trading. So, if you're just patient with it, you know?
Seen this guy before. There's a farmer.
No, he's been there the entire time. Like, the entire time. I was more peeved that he doesn't actually give a quest. He just exists. It's kind of a waste of an NPC, if you ask me. He doesn't even give that, like, any lore.
But there's lore in that game?
Yeah, of course there's lore. It's a game about mining where there's no such thing as boats. What did you expect?
I thought that would be lore.
They literally have not invented boats.
What?
There's no boats. It is the direct counter to fish. There's islands with no water that you can actually explore. Do you get what I'm saying? Why do you think the portals exist?
So, oh, because
Yo, what's up? Not much. What about you, chat? Give me dark right. Give me dark right. Give me dark right. Come on. Nope. Coop right. Volcanic rock. Alright, that's a dud. It gives you a higher... In fact, it shows you 50% faster mining speed and 10% extra mining damage. And then the mining boost from the event also does the same thing. So it stacks. Which means now, since my boost is gone, because you can only stack up to 3 potions at a time, I have to go get more. Maybe I'll just buy like 20 of them. Why not? I got the cash.
We'll be there.
Okay. Do-do-do-do. Nope. I think that's just topaz. Yeah, just topaz. I thought it was ior for a second. It would have been cool to have ior, but nope. Topaz. Because of course, it was topaz. They fix it? Nope, caps at 15 minutes no matter what. Yeah, that's you kind of just need to go in, try to find an empty server or buy a private server. Or wait for all the exploiters to move to private servers, because it'll happen eventually. It will happen eventually. Game really needs to give me better mining runes. It's just so stubborn. It's the best one I've got so far. It's only 15%. That's A good yield one, but I don't use yield. No one uses yield. All right. Good luck. Yeah, 2 high luck ones. Well, ain't that something? Yeah, I'm using Dwarf right now. I really wish the game would just give me Demon or Angel, though. I'm at 138 real rolls done, and not a single one has offered me what I'm going for. Kinda just sucks. But yeah, Dwarf, Angel, and Demon are all the best ones in the game. Next up after that is Goblin. So your best goal would probably be having Angel, Demon, and a Goblin slot so that you get cheaper pricing. But yeah, don't be like me. Don't be super unlucky. I don't recommend being unlucky. It sucks. Yeah, they really need a race pity in the game, but they've just been so stubborn to add it, so we still haven't gotten it. It kind of sucks, but I mean, maybe we'll get chances at free rerolls eventually here. Suppose it could be worse. Two volcanic. These ones have been so unlucky, I'm just not going to reset them anymore. I mean, yeah, if it was 200 pity, it would be great. I'm just worried that if they do add the pity, that it won't stack up off the ones you've previously done, so they'll only do new rerolls. Which, I mean, they gotta make money somehow, but it'd just be really scummy. Like, a bit too scummy, if you ask me. Cooperite, 2 volcanic, ignore. Two volcanic, ignore. Clear up the extra stuff. Yeah, but that would just outline the percentages. They're 0.5 each because there's 1% chance to get mythic already. So how probability works in this case is you have a 1% chance in general to get either angel or demon, but only a 0.5% chance to get the one you want specifically. Yeah, FORG exclamation mark, and it gives you 10 rerolls. A whole lot of nothing. Volcanic rock, topaz, volcanic rock. Nope. Obsidian, gotta take it then.
Yo, Gray, are you in Lofts private?
No. Sloth doesn't have a private server. Different friend's private server.
Oh.
Okay, firite, I gotta take that. However, that's just volcanic, gotta let it go. I think that was just Cooperite, but I can't be sure. Yeah. Could have been Demonite, so I had to mine it.
Why do you get Demonite?
Volcanic.
Oh, volcanic rock.
Yeah, the only problem is that if you like miss it or you blink whenever it goes and you accidentally hit it, it'll shove it back down to the rock. And you might have, it might have seemed like you saw it, but in reality, like I said, it was just Cooperite, so you have to mine the rock anyways.
What do you mean, what's Cooperite?
It's another mineral that shows up since
Oh,
cores.
Cooperite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it sells for a decent bit, but it's not something you specifically want to go for.
Does it make good armor?
No. After you've made it down to the volcanic cave, the only armor you want are specific materials. You never want to use the extra ones.
So, what's one other material you recommend me get?
Or armor or sword.
Oh, I'm on it.
Obsidian, uranium, mithril, and iron. And Darkrite and Demonite you just keep as you go. You're not going to be able to afford either Darkrite armor or Demonite armor for a very long time. Because to get the armor that you want, you'd need like a total of 40 different things.
What happened to swap?
You had to go for a bit. I wouldn't recommend a Lightite katana, no. You should save Lightite for armor. Lightite is the second best endgame kit that you can make. But yeah, no, my sword's made of Darkrite, Demonite, and Magmaite. Oh, so Pyre, remember how I was saying that you wouldn't be able to even try to get the best armor for a while? In the 40 hours of playing, I had only gotten 6 Darkrite.
So I didn't make your armor.
I didn't make my armor out of Darkrite. I made my sword out of Darkrite.
Then what did you make it out of?
My armor?
Huh?
Yeah, the same kit that I talked to you about. Uranium, obsidian, mithril, and iron. It's not the best, but it's good for now. I can survive a decent 7 hits from a Reaper without any issue. It won't kill me even after that. Because I have thorns, and the uranium kills enemies who attack you.
Wait, can you check the recipe you made?
For
for
after you've already crafted something? No. It would be neat though. Three ore, 3 rivolite, 2 magmaite, and 2 fireite is what you'd want for a sword. Until you can shove all them things into a sword, there's not really point in crafting it.
What I need is
Magmaite, you just go, go, go. Mine until you get it. I'm half tempted to just spend this last 15 minutes on my potion and just like...
But how do you know like when the event ends? Because I'm not gonna like the tab.
The event ends on the 15th at 12 p.m.
Oh. Like, do they update it or like?
It just it's on a timer. They're automatic. Got stuck. Okay. Then you're just gonna have to wait until you can. Guess I'll finish this daily quest real quick.
One other thing. Did they release the code every week or like?
Per milestone, event, or weekend. So, if the game gets a higher player count, a code. If a game gets even more favorites and likes, a code. If someone reaches a good follower count, a code. Or if there's some sort of bug that's actually detrimental to the game that they shut it down for a while, that's a code. Or if there's a major update. So, like, on the 24th, we're probably going to get, like, several different codes. We're going to get one for Christmas, one for the update, one to celebrate the bosses, and then we're going to definitely get one for patching issues. So, at least 4 separate codes during that time. All of which will give race rerolls. So, I mean, you got something to look forward to. And yet I'm going to do all of those rolls and not get a single Reaper or not Angel or Demon. Bro, I'm going to...
Do you think they're going to do like personal milestone, like rate?
I don't know. I know since they're adding new races, they're definitely gonna start. So what they're doing is they're adding cosmetics to the game, right? Something that would cost money. And in return, they're going to make race rerolls have a free way of obtaining them. Because if you're in a different country, you can't buy them, as shown by Burb as example. You get what I mean? Since in the UK they banned gambling. He can't even he got lucky and has demon already, but or not Burp, Sloth. They both live in the UK. So for right now, the Brits' only way of getting any rerolls is through codes.
Does my server suck?
Probably.
No, my server like there's no players down in like the.
Then you should take advantage of that. Better question: are there any volcanic rocks down there?
Not that much.
Okay. If you ever enter a server where there's actually 0 volcanic rocks, there's an exploiter. Because what they'll do is they'll scare people off from going down there because nobody wants to try to mine with an exploiter, right? And then the exploiter will mine up all the volcanic rocks, and then no more volcanic rocks will spawn because they were taken up by cores or veins, you know what I mean? So if you ever end up down there and you only see cores, there's an exploiter in your lobby. Probably the easiest way to tell other than just seeing, you know, Joe over here flying across the sky. You're like...
I think there wasn't.
You know what I regret and I really should have done? I should have used one of my alts to do all the rerolls whenever I first started the game. And just, like, figured out an alt with Angel and just played on that. Because that would have made my game 10 times easier. They're gonna do, like, a very minor admin abuse event at some point, but it's not going to be something like a brain rot game. Chances are it'll just be like, here, you can have 5 rerolls, and we'll add a little bit of luck and luck XP and mind boost for like 30 minutes. And that'll be the whole admin abuse.
Not like
Yeah, you know, I hate to say it, but this game's devs actually have some sort of culture, and they aren't brain dead. Even I intend on holding a small, minor admin abuse event in NTT, but nothing like garbage level, you know? It won't make you want to end your life for participating. I really enjoy SpongeBob Tower Defense's admin abuse, though. It isn't just, you know, a bunch of nothing that they give you, you know what I mean?
I've not seen one of their admin abuses.
It's working fine, and they just haven't, it doesn't have a visual thing like Luck did last weekend. Go ahead, Pyro. What were you saying?
No, like, I've never seen a SpongeBob TV, like, admin abuse.
There was one, like, not even a week ago.
No, but what do they do?
They have a stream going, right? And in chat, they'll do polls and stuff for rewards, and they'll give out different boosts. So, like, for 5 minutes, they'll do 1,000 times gems. I was sitting at 1.5 million gems after one game. They'll do the same with coins and XP, and then they'll also do a poll on which game passes to give away. Now, I didn't get any because I'm unlucky. But they gave away a 7-time speed up one of the premium passes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they also gave away... Oh, wait, no, I did. I got 2 times challenge coins. But yeah, they gave away that and everything. And then I think they gave out one more. I think it was higher crafting and then an inventory thing.
Is Slimite any good?
Get 40 of it, put it into a chest plate, and it'll sell for 3.5k.
But so, like, is it any good farm?
No, not good to wear, good to sell. That's the only point. Monster drops are never something you want to wear.
Dude, if you get volcanic rock, if you get tons of volcanic rock, justly sell by a lot.
You know, I cannot let anyone into the server. It isn't my VIP server. And the mining boosts are active right now.
For me, it doesn't show.
It doesn't show. No, it's not a visual thing. It's active. You can tell that it's active. You know what I mean? Like if you mine a volcanic rock, it takes 50% less time than it would have yesterday. Make sense? You know, I have not gotten a single miner rune from killing any of these bombers, and it's actually making me mad. Another blast chip. Wow. So, we just confirmed what the VIP pass in NTT is going to be. So that's something everyone can get excited for.
Are they gonna promote it, type of thing?
What do you mean?
Like YouTube, Twitch.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the day before the beta comes out, I'm gonna do like I'm gonna have like 10 videos prepared. Mind power 13%. You know what? I could just start stacking these 13% ones because, I mean, I'm not getting any 15% ones. I don't know, homie. You do you. Chat. Talking to chat.
I don't understand how forging works.
What about it? Do you not understand?
Like, I get all perfect. I get like 62 somehow.
It's bugged. It's like it's mostly chance, but like if you mess up the first one, just get it really bad, you know, and then everything after that is perfect, it'll always be a mastercraft, always. What I'm thinking happens is the ratio at which it calculates the numbers, if you get all perfect, will go over, so it'll be negative. Do you get what I mean? But if you get one wrong, that's the perfect offset to make everything right.
Yo, should I? Wait, can you still buy this? Can you buy the stone pickaxe?
The very first pickaxe?
Yeah.
No, but I doubt it'll ever be tradable.
No, I still have it.
Yet another blast ship. fact that this game has been so stubborn with its runes is just like I just can't wait until they add new runes. You know, we're just gonna get mining rune 2, and it'll be like 2 months from now that we get it, and it'll be like, okay. Hopefully they make a better way to grind the mining runes. Something a little more accessible. These bombers don't like to spawn. And then the fact that they can also drop the blast chip is just annoying. It is extremely annoying. They're always 1 point away from being perfect, too. The highest highest mining speed is 12%, and the highest damage is 15%. Yet I'm getting 12.
I'm back, buddy. What happened?
Just
What's happening?
complaining about the runes being garbo. Or the drop rates, at least.
Oh, I did get some. So I got a minor chart. Is 8% yield bad?
No, it's not. The max is 10%, but don't use yield. It's just not worth it.
9% less is that.
Yeah, the max is 16%.
9% mining speed.
The max is 15%. Or sorry, the max is 12% on mining speed.
So yes or no?
You got any mining power? Because that's the only thing that actually matters.
I do not have mining power.
Then no. I got a mining power 14%. Okay, I could probably set up my pickaxe now.
You get like a double, like, enchant on it. For mining,
Wait, say that again?
Oh. You get a double.
No, you cannot
Enchant.
yet get double enchants on the mining runes. Not yet, anyways.
Too overpowered, huh?
Yeah, it would be a little too overpowered.
Is Rage Mark any good?
Not really, no. For armor, the only thing that matters is briar notches. But you specifically want them to have vitality with thorns. Make sense?
I believe we have an exploiter. I'm not seeing no volcanic rocks at all. Yo, switch it. I wish you could, like, there's like a server tab and you can switch servers.
It would be better. 150k, and I got my pickaxe upgraded a little bit. I normally just shove 40 of them in there and hope for a good outcome.
What is your sword made out of?
Darkrai, Demonite, and Magmite. Very expensive. The top 2 rarest ores in the game, and then some Magmite for extra explosion. And then I stack that with 2 blast runes, so I have the highest chance of explosions. I don't really see a point in trying to bug out the game. I kind of like the mini game. Gives me something to do while I sit here and I wait.
Yo, remember like the Microsoft Redeem shit?
Yeah, what about it?
Oh my god, bro. I remember I used to grind that stuff to get like just 100 Robux.
I don't know. I do so much stuff with my computer every day because of work and junk that by the end of a month I'll end up with 7,000 points. I mean, just 4 weeks ago, my partner wanted me to play Minecraft with them, and of course it had to be the Bedrock edition, right?
Mhm.
So I went through and I did 10,000 points and just got a bunch of mine coins. Because it's 2k, because I leveled my thing up, it's 2k every, like, 300 points. Only Robux were like that. 2k points per 300 Robux. They cost about the same thing. I don't know. If the game ever adds trading, maybe. But it will be a while before trading gets added. And I don't know about giving away game passes. I normally don't do anything like that until I obtain them all myself. Maybe if I hit 3,000 subs before trading is released, I'll do a few Game Pass giveaways. Garbage. I think it's annoying. I just don't care. Why what? Huh? I know them. That's what the movies are. Pyro, I don't think you realize what acting does to you. Even voice acting has its issues. Especially if you're working so much that you actually forget to eat. Brother, I've been voice acting for 6 years. That's fair, but not always accurate. I think acting in front of a camera would be easier. Because you're able to do the motions, it makes more sense. That's just how your brain works. I'd say it's a fair bit harder, yeah. Honestly, kind of makes sense. Yeah, I just don't care. I don't think you understand how little I care. You get me? It's to the point of I don't understand why anyone would care. If they were on a diet because of that's what the movie set required, why are the people watching the movies the ones to complain? You get me? Right? Yeah. I'm broke again. Sitting at 6K. I'm just gonna change it to my pickaxe twice. 300K total. Absolute waste to be putting into it. But at least it's slightly better. At least I'm not in the negative speed anymore. The only downside, like the only actual downside about the, yeah, it's negative 10%, but it does still give you more damage. It happens. It's just a spawn zone. They mark it, they put them there so that you can't AFK the better rocks. There's still a single AFK spot for volcanic, but it only works if other people are mining at the cave. So, one of the offshoot tunnels, like the one off to the left of the entrance, it, no, if you, not the step, you can still die. There's a bit of a spot in the very middle of the tunnel that way, that if either of the enemies tries to get closer to you, they'll either despawn and going back to where they were, or they'll walk away because you're too far away. But right in that spot, 2 volcanic rock spawns. However, they only spawn in that area if the other rocks are gone. So it doesn't work if you're the only person mining. You get what I mean? Pretty much, it's just, like... Yeah. Finish every quest you can before the update. Besides, it'll give you a fair bit of cash. I think that last one gives you like 20K or so. Honestly, Sensei Maro is the hardest one. Yeah, because you get Demonite, Fireite, and Magmaite. Hey, look, I just got Demonite. But yeah, his quest requires you to get at least 1 Demonite. And then you have to get 2 Magmaite, and then 3 Fireite. Yep, final. At least until the next island. Of which he'll have another quest line, like this one, to guide you through forging and everything. Yep, but harder. I mean, it'll be the same as this, but you'll have to, still upgrade your pickaxe and everything to manage, so. Yeah. It's not always bad to take volcanic. Sometimes it can still be pretty decent. I mean, if you forge 40 volcanic, it still gives you like 4 or 5k. 3k if you're lucky. Though I was really stupid once before I figured out that it doesn't matter how many ores you stuck in, so I'd put like 90 volcanic into one. I think I lost. Oh, make sure you get 3 demonite total for that quest. If it's red and it's pokey. Good. Second rarest material in the game. I mean, yeah, if it just blinks out like it fuses back into the rock and you just barely saw it, you could mistake it and then accidentally reset a rock with demonite in it. Which is why if you can't tell, you always have to mine it. I just need one more little rogue, and I'm done with my quest. Done with my daily. There we go. Both my dailies are done now. And I went back up to 16k. Now I can finally end my stream and get back to work. I think so. You mean the cat, or what? Alright, I'm gonna be ending my stream, so I'll see ya. Say Pyro. See y'all later. Have a good night. I need to get some work done for a game I'm working on, Night Shift Tower Defense. Make sure y'all check it out. It's gonna be like a really cool game. I'm building the whole map, and you guys should